Okay. Hello. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. So I guess my stream is starting. I still see ads, but I guess it's starting. Whew, I'm a bit nervous. How are you doing, guys? Let me know. Hello. By the way, we already have a few guys in here. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Shauna. And Time to Stamp and Spirit Barrier Wife. I actually don't know your name yet. So if you want to share it with me so I can call you by your real name. Otherwise, hi. And hi, Susie. Hello. So if I say any name incorrect or something, I'm sorry, okay? Okay. Hi, guys. I am nervous and I'm excited. I've been working on something for like a few weeks, so it is not something that I did within a few days or so. That it was actually something I was planning, and I'm very excited to show you what I did. But before we start, I would like to tell you a little story. If you hear my husband, wait, give me a second, please, okay? I need to tell my husband that he needs to stop talking because that is not okay. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Lauren. Okay, hi Lauren. Hi Marsha. Hi Destiny. Nice to see you here. And hi Tinchi. Hello Erika. Hello everyone. Okay, guys. Before I'm going to press on launch, okay? I would like to tell you a little story behind the new journal because it is not just a simple journal. It is something that was highly inspired by something. Hi, Jasmine or Yasmin. Hello. Wait, aren't you also from Germany? I think we talked about the planner. I think we talked in Germany. And Tinchi, no, the new planner is not out yet. So I was working on a new system. So, okay, calm down. If a few of you might know, I went currently back into paper journaling. And what I really, really love about my paper journal is that I have plenty of different notebooks in here. And every single notebook has one occasion. Like I have a notebook for junk journaling. I have one notebook for positive thoughts and positive vibes. Then I have another one. I have a little cute zipper here where I store some of my papers and stuff. And it's actually broken, as I see. Okay, so then I also have another one for lists and to-do lists and ideas. I have one for Shelly planners. So, you know, I have like a journal for everything. And I was thinking how cool would it be to have something like this in our digital planner as well. And so then I was a little bit like experimenting and trying, and I had a few trials and error or something like this. And then I came to the idea of creating a kind of, replaceable journal like I did here. So, and that is called the Infinity Journal. I will publish it after explaining. I want to explain it first. So, the Infinity Journal is like, very inspired by my own leather journal with different notebooks. And it's gonna be like a new system. So it is not only it's not only a simple journal or a notebook or something. It will be something bigger. I want to show you how it looks like with the red one, but it will be more than just this journal, okay? So I wanted to go with some simple colors. So we have a red and a blue infinity journal. And the name of the infinity journal is because my idea was to work on a big insert system. That means I already created a few inserts for this journal, and I will create even further or even more in the future for the shop with different content. So if you have any wishes, then we can talk about this. And the idea of the journal is that we have a hyperlinked notebook or hyperlinked journal that will bring us to different journal covers, and we will be able to add more notebooks into it. So the Infinity Journal is basically the leather journal, and all the inserts will be the notebooks that we can, add or remove from our journal. And I'm not sure if you have noticed, but when you check the name of my tab here, it is not called Blooming Planner anymore. And the reason why it is like this is that I actually started using this system for a while, and I tested it and tried to make sure that everything is going to work. So the idea of this journal is that we have a realistic leather journal. And we have 5 tabs, and all of these are linked. So when you click, for example, on the one, you will come to the first notebook and so on. And it is also in the very realistic design. So we have the leather journal, we have the first notebook, which is the craft notebook here. When we open it, we come to a dashboard with a notebook, which is just a number in content. So we have 5 notebooks in this journal, but you can create more journals if you want to this. And then you also have a few templates for note taking, so that you still have, like, if you just want to do it or just want to use it for note taking. So, and the idea is that when you click on one of the journals, you will see, so like the left page now, the notebook is closed and the notebook number 1 is a new notebook. So I really try to make it very realistic. And then we have the first notebook. We have, like, now we are opening the notebook. We have the first page. And then we have like a double page. So I kept the realistic paper, and we have a dot page here. And then we can close it, and we're gonna have like the closed notebook, and then we have the newest notebook. So it is basically like this, like a paper journal. And the idea is that you can access all of the different notebooks with the tabs. You will also have like the home button to come to the dashboard and to the templates for note taking. And you can also like click insert pages. So for example, notebook number 5 has a hyperlinked notebook inside. So when you swipe to it, you will still see the tabs here to navigate to all the notebooks of the Infinity Journal. And then we also have 5 tabs here to navigate between different notebooks of notebook number 5. So it would be like when you have like your craft notebook. Wait, let me remove this one here. So the idea is that when you have like a notebook like this, you would have 5 tabs here, and then these tabs are inside of this notebook. So that is the idea of the Infinity Journal. I will show you how I set up mine in my planner, so you have an idea what's going on with that, because I think in the first step it looks a little, or it sounds a little bit complicated, but it is actually a very cool idea. The reason why I created this was, first of all, I wanted to have the realistic journal system that I use in my paper planner. And the second one is, so I already talked about this in the live stream on Thursday. My biggest problem is that when we have notebooks in our digital planner, we can use it, we can set up different notebooks, we can write down our notes and all of this. But once the planner is outdated, so when the year is over, we are just losing our notes. And that was something that made me kind of, I really had issues to write something in my notes or in my notebooks in my Blooming Planner, because I was like I knew, okay, by the end of the year, I have to go through all of my notes to check what's inside. And that's why I tried this Infinity Journal. So I was testing a little bit. But this year, for example, is my Infinity Journal. And I already have 4 notebooks that I used. The first one is my blooming planner. The second one is my journal. The third one is for commonplace, and the fourth one is for Shelly planner. And when I now go to the first notebook, you can see this cover page that is actually a little bit decorated. But when I swipe, I will come to my blooming planner. The cool thing is, by the end of 2026, I will be able to select all of my planner pages. I can make a copy or like a backup, and then I can remove the planner from this notebook. But I still have all the other notes. Like when I go back, so let me open this one. So like when I, for example, go to Shelly Planners, I will still have all of the notes in this notebook because I'm just switching my planner insert, you know? And that was kind of the idea. And yeah, and the cool thing is we can create even more inserts now. We can add different inserts like journal inserts, planner inserts, yeah, whatever you want actually. So I can create tons of this. I could create, for example, I was already testing a minimal planner for this one. I can add like even an insert for a 2026 planner. For example, I could create a 2027 or 2027 blooming planner in this style, and then we can just add it behind our cover, and we would have like the new planner in the same design of this one. So I hope that you kind of got the idea. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, and if something is unclear for you. And yeah, I hope you like the idea. So I have to say I'm a bit nervous right now, but I was so excited for this one because it is very, very cool. Like you have everything inside of it, and I just love it so, so much. So I think, right, now I can go back. For example, my journal, I also created a little outline here to navigate between the different notebooks. And for example, I also added my notebook here, my journal here. So the one journal page that we did together in one of the live streams, like this one here, is also in my planner hub. And I have like this journal here, but in the same document is also my blooming planner. I have one for commonplace. I can decorate this. I can create different lists, projects, whatever I want. And I also have access to, for example, my social media ideas for Shelly Planners, for my Shelly Planners notebook. And in Noteful, we can also use the outlines, for example, which will help us to navigate between the different notebooks even more. And I really, really love it because now when 2026 is over, I will just remove the blooming planner and add the new planner inside of it. And I still have access to all of the other notebooks and the notes. Okay, but I know you, and I know that many of you also love decorating and customizing the notebook. And that's why I also created 2 customizers, but just small customizers. So it's not going to be like this big customizer like the ones that you know. But I created 2 little customizers, like basic customizers for this journal, so you can also customize it. And of course, I want to show you these ones as well. But before I continue with that, I'm going to show you the inserts. So you can see we have black and red journals. Both of the colors will be available with one purchase. So once you get it, you can download the black or the red one or both. You can mix and match them. And these will be the basic colors for the entire system. So I will not add any other colors because for this you're gonna have the customizer. So you can customize it with anything. So like with the journal customizers, but also with like the regular planner customizers, with the planner books. So everything that is already in the customization system of Shelly Planner is working with this one. Even the color changing tabs are working with this one. So if you already have stuff from me, and I know many in there in this chat here who already have a lot of my stuff, you can actually combine all of this. Okay, so now let me show you the inserts. We have 7 inserts that are also in the purchase. So you will get these ones with the Infinity Journal purchase. We have 7 of them, and we have numbers. So this one is for numbers 1 to 12. So you can use one priority notebook, and then you have number 1, 2, and so on. And you also have a blank paper behind the cover, so you can already start writing. We also have a yearly insert, so you can use this for a journal, for example. Like we have the yearly overview, but just a simple, it is empty. And you have the tabs for January to December. So this is what I, for example, used in my journal. We have like an insert with simple lines. So if you want to have a notebook inside of your Affinity journal with just lines, you can add this insert, and then you have just simple lines. And if you want to use more than one page, you can always duplicate this, and then you have like your line papers. It is important that you use one of the inserts so the links are still working here. So then we have the same one for blank pages. So if you want to have an insert with blank pages, you can grab this one. You can see it has a little paper structure, so it is a little bit realistic. It's not just simple white paper. You also have an insert with the dots if you want to use them. Then one with a grid, like this one. Also just a simple one with grids. And one with 1 to 5 inserts. So like these ones. So then you have the tabs in here, and you can use this like this in your insert. Also, at the end of your journal, as you may have seen, you will see the other side of the leather journal. So it's like this one. So yeah, I really try to keep all the details. So yeah, these are the inserts, and you're gonna have them in black and in black and in red. So now let me read the comments for a moment. Okay, so this is the beginning of a new obsession. Yeah, probably. So it's gonna be a very, very fun thing, because you can actually just store all of your journals and planners and everything that you have inside of this one. That is so, so cool. Connie said, I love the idea. I'm happy to hear that. Hello, Helen. Or Helene. Hello. Welcome. Sorry if I pronounce your name incorrect. It's so cool. It's like an organizer in leather journal optic. Exactly. I love the name, the realistic texture, the idea. I'm happy you like it. And yeah, someone said, I need it so much. Is it Jamira? Is that your real name? Jamira? I need it so much. I love it. It's a fantastic idea. Thank you. Can you show us how the insert system is made? Like you use links. Yes, I will do that. So I'm going to explain you everything now, but I will also film a tutorial video for YouTube, so that I will also upload it. By the way, we have almost 60 viewers here. Hello everyone, nice to see you here. Oh wow, almost 17. That is a lot. Okay, so let me show you the customizers, and then I will turn everything in the shop, or I will add it to the shop, and I will also add a little sale so that you can save some money on it. So let me close all the inserts, and I'm going to show you how you can use them in your journal. So now let's talk about the customization. So the first one is it's a basic customizer. So you have like 3 front covers to customize it. You will also have leather covers. In Germany, I call them Lederlappen. But it's not the real name. It's just like, it is called like a leather journal, okay? Leather cover. So this is basically the cover that we have here. So like the red cover here. Then you also have a different bands, like these ones here. These are these bands, so the simple bands here, elastic band, and you also have one with a knot if you want to. We have the bands for the front covers. We have some grommets that you can add if you want to. And you also have the craft paper, so actually the covers of your journals, like this one here. And you also have these craft covers open, so when you check your journal like this, you see we have like yeah, this craft paper here back behind, or yeah, behind. I added round edges here because I like them more. But for the original journal, I kept them in the sharp edges because of the paper. But yeah, you have like these craft papers. You have white paper with a stack. And then on the other page, you have a little portfolio. So this is actually, I don't know how deep you are in the paper journaling bubble, but when I know that, for example, my leather journal has pockets. So like when I open it, I have these beautiful pockets where I can place yeah, things in there. But there are also many leather journals that are coming without any pocket. And then I know that you can buy like separate portfolios or yeah, extra pocket for your journal. So you can see we have 3 colors. Let me show you the brown one because that is a bright color, so it's easier to see. And all of them, so we have like the side pockets that you can add. If you want to add something in this pocket, you can add this pocket on top to yeah, make it look realistic. And then we also have a round pocket, and for the right side we have the big pocket and this one. And the cool thing is you can also mix and match, like you could go and add the brown pocket to on the black cover, for example, if you want to. We have 4 backgrounds, and then we have these zippers. I already used them somewhere, but I don't know where. So we have one of the like a transparent zipper to add like the things. So for example, I also have one in my journal where I just see it is broken. That makes me a bit sad. But for example, I also have like this one here to yeah, collect like the dried flowers or stickers or something. I really like having this in my paper journal, so I wanted to have something like this in the digital way as well. And then we have like a card holder, like the one that I have, or a similar one that I have in front of it, so where you can add images, for example. Okay, and then you have another, yeah, kind of elastic band if you want to add this, for example, like this. You, or if you want to be creative with paper or something, you could add like 2 elastic bands like this, and then you would have yeah, a different way of elastic bands. So, and we in the basic customizer, we have 3 colors, black, red, and brown. And then we also have like a summer customizer, so with summer colors. And here we have some, yeah, pastel, brighter colors if you want to have more pop of color. So you have like purple, pink, yellow, green, mint, coral, blue, and beige. And then we also have the bands for it, the different covers for the first notebook, background. We have these paper clips here that are, I love them. They're also a bit highly inspired by the one that I have. And yeah, so and the front covers, and then you have the same portfolios in these colors too. So yeah, you can mix and match here. We have the different bands, the grommet, the craft paper, and yeah. So these are just like basic customizers. If you want to have more for these kind of journals, you can also explain it, tell me, and then I'm open for ideas and suggestions. So whatever you want to, yeah, know, or whatever you need, I will add this. So for example, I was thinking about like adding like paper patterns. So yeah, patterned papers kind of thing. So like, you know, when we have these paper journal, I love adding papers to my journal, like just simple paper here like this. To change the background, and I was thinking, hey, let's do something like this too. So we have so many options here, and I was very, very inspired by paper journaling. So I have to say it was definitely an investment, a good investment to get this one because my ideas are currently flowering. Okay, so I am going to add all of them to the shop now, and I will also add a discount code. So, or like a sale. So I will put the entire shop on sale for a few days. So you can grab the new Infinity Journal and the customizers, and you could also grab something else if you want to. So let me publish all of this. And now give me a second. I will set a sale, and then we can start planning, and I will explain you all the extra things. So now let's do 20% until tomorrow, until Tuesday. So Infinity. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Today. So today until tomorrow, and then tomorrow. Okay. All of everything. So. Okay, I'm going to share a link with you for the Infinity Journal itself, but you can also go to my shop. Oh wait, let me share the link with you. So, whoopsie, and I will add the link. It's just here. Or if you check the description of the live stream, you will also see like the new releases. That's even better. Lol. So you should find all of them in the new releases. So let me add this one instead. Okay. Okay, so now let me grab or check the other. So here is everything for the new releases, and you should find all of them here. Okay, now I'm going to read the comments. So I saw, this is awesome, how the links will work with combining multiple PDF files into one. Did you create a link to link them, or are you just using the outline section to navigate between journals? Okay, I will come back to this. Give me a second. Do this work in Noteful? Yes, I am also using my journal in Noteful. It works in Noteful and in GoodNotes and probably in any other PDF annotation app. Love this, glad you're on. So, but when you add, let's say number 1 to 12 black numbers, and okay, yeah, so we will talk about this. 85 people here, yeah, that is a lot. So innovative and creative. Thank you. Pinky pink red. I love these buckets. Okay, I'm very happy to read all of this. So now explain. Let's set up a journal together, so you can see how it works. So we're gonna use this Infinity Journal here. So that is empty. I just imported it, and I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, so overall, when you have these 5 tabs here, these are linked inside the journal. So this is like the basic journal, and these are linked. If you add more notebooks, like number 6, 7, 8, and so on, you might need to add your own tabs, or you just use the outline feature or the index here, like this one. Because the Infinity Journal itself is only linked for 5 notebooks, and if you need more notebooks, it will not automatically synchronize or something. So you would need to use the index, create your own tabs, or use the outline. I will show you how you can use the outline feature in Noteful, because it is actually game changing. I love using it. So for example, I also use it here. I love using it in my sticker book. It is very, very easy to navigate, and sometimes even faster than by using hyperlinks. Is this sale for a few days or just one day? So for now, it is just for one day, for until tomorrow. So like early bird access, and then I will see if I do another sale, because I also plan to create a new customizer for next week, or at least in May. I'm not sure if I will make it until next week or if it takes a bit more time. But I'm gonna work on a customizer and the June template kit. So these are 2 new things that will come out, and I might do a longer sale than when all of them is out, or all of it is out. So also, I was wondering if you would be interested in like the monthly planner for this journal. So like a monthly only planner. I've seen a few different votes in the Facebook group, so I asked a few of you which one or what kind of planner would you like, if you want to have a mid-year planner, or if you are interested in like a June only planner, or someone also said a quarterly planner or an undated monthly planner would be fun. And 48% voted for a June monthly planner. So I can also work on like a minimal June planner exactly for this. Okay, give me a second. So now let's talk about inserts. So overall, when you click on the number one, you have notebook number one, you can open it. We have the first page. We have like 2 pages, and then if you want to have more of these, you can just duplicate them. And then we have the second notebook. So you can add insert just right behind here. So for example, I could click on the plus and click on import file. And then I could go to, let me go to 27 Infinity Journal. So now I could say, hey, I want to have red inserts, and I would love to have an insert with numbers, so 1 to 12. So now I can just open it, and then you can see the new hyperlinked notebook is right in there. So I could navigate between all the different monthlies, and when I click on the home button, I will come to this page, so which is basically the first page when you open the notebook. So that also means that these 2 pages are not necessary if you are insert, or if you add an insert into the Infinity Journal. However, I always added like the cover and the first page if you want to use the insert as a standalone, so you don't have to add it into your Infinity Journal. You can also use it as a separate notebook if you want to. So we are going to delete the first 2 pages because we don't need this, and it's also fine, so you won't break any hyperlinks. And now when I'm here, I have my Infinity Journal, and when I swipe, I have the insert, and I can navigate between the different pages. And when I click on the home button, I will come to the first page, and when I swipe back, I will come to my Infinity Journal. Monthly is too short for me, but I would love a yearly planner with weeks only or a quarterly planner. So the Blooming Life Planner is also coming with weekly only. So you can decide between downloading the Blooming Life Planner with dailies or with weeklies. If I understand this right, I can copy my self-made planner, spread in this Infinity Journal, and create there my yearly planner. Yes, so for example, what I did, I added my blooming planner behind it. So I can show you how I would do this. So for example, let's say number 2 is for my blooming planner. What I did, okay, wait, I need to check if I still have my blooming planner. If I already deleted it. It's possible that I did. Yeah, no. Okay, I already deleted my blooming planner because it's inside of my planner hub, but I think I have saved it somewhere, or I'm just going to, I forgot to re-import it. Give me a second, guys. I saved it somewhere. Thank you so much for your order, Marsha. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, my voice was leaving me, lol. So wait, let me check something. Wait, I need to turn off my iPad for a moment because I have no idea where I have all of the information here, but okay. So let me show you that. That was my 2026 blooming planner. So I have all of the pages and everything is decorated, and it's all the way how it should be. What I did to import my planner into the notebook was pretty easy. I clicked on the 4 squares to see all of my planner pages. So you can see everything is here. And then I just selected all of the pages. So I copied or selected the entire planner, clicked on copy, and then I went to my Infinity Journal and to notebook number 2 and clicked on paste. And now all of the pages of my blooming planner are white in my journal. So I can now delete this front cover, for example, because I don't need it. And then I would have like the first page, the index, and I could navigate between all the different pages, could plan in there. And if I want to go back to my Infinity Journal, I could just go to the first, just swipe, go to the first page of the blooming and swipe, and then I would be here. And what I did, for example, is I customized the page a little bit and added the cover, which is available in the blooming library, for example. And, you know, like I just added the cover from the blooming library, decorated it with some images. I used like this this foil, this plastic bag kind of thing here, which was in the Valentine's accessories. Added images, yeah, decorated my page the way it is. And now, so when I'm in my Infinity journal and I click on number 1, I will come to this. I don't know, okay, when I go there, the blooming planner is inside of it. Are the blooming planner link work in the Infinity journal? Yes, so basically, if you have a hyperlink PDF and you import it into the another hyperlink PDF, the links are still working. So I do have my Infinity Journal here. I can click on number 1 to go to the insert that we just added here. I can go to the dashboard and I can click on number 2 and then I'm on my blooming planner. And now I can use all of the links, everything from my blooming. And if I want to go back to my Infinity Journal, I would need to go to the first page of the blooming and swipe. And then I'm back on my Infinity Journal. And that is also how inserts are working. So when you have like the insert that is already linked and you add it behind a notebook cover, you can use it as a single document, but inside the Infinity Journal. And the idea of the journal itself is to have all of your important planners, journals, and whatever you need, notebooks, in one journal, so you won't need 500 tabs, and you would have all of your information and all your notes and everything important in one document. And for example, let's say 2026 is over, okay? So let's say we are going for 2027 and I have my Infinity Journal. I can now just select my entire planner so that we have a few pages here. Like here. And what I can do is I could say, hey, I just want to share it. For example, I could share it as a PDF. It can be possible that Note folder is struggling a bit when you want to export it as a PDF because it's a huge file. So if this one is not working, for example, for me, it doesn't work. If this is not working, you can make it very easy. You just cut all the images, go to the dashboard of Notebook, click on the plus, quick create, go to the 4 squares and paste. And then that way you will save your planner. So now I could delete the first page because I don't need it anymore. So, and now I would have like a quick note with my planner and then, no, I don't need to, one is okay. So like this, I could rename it and say, for example, 2026 backup or whatever you want to do. And then my 2026 planner is saved I have all the links, I have all entries, all stickers, I even have the layers, as you can see. But my Infinity journal is empty. See? So, and now I could use it for a new one. So, for example, I created a little mid-year planner. So, I was already working on it. So, I could now, let's say we have 2027, I want to have a new planner. Now, I could click on plus and import file. Then I could go here, mid-year insert, and add the new 2027 planner. And then I can just delete the first page and this one because I don't need it. And voila, I have a new planner in my Infinity journal. But all the other journals and all the other notebooks and everything else is still here. Like, remember, we add the insert a few minutes ago. So I would still have all of my notes. Everything would still be in the document. I only switched the planner. I'm not getting it, but... so what exactly? Let me know, please. I can show you that again. I mean, the idea is cool, but if it doesn't make sense to you, then I need to explain it a bit better. So maybe also just ask if I can show my paper journal. Yes, I can do this. So for example, imagine we have the paper journal. This is the Infinity journal, okay? So, and you have different notebooks. So notebook number 1, then we have notebook number 2, and that is, for example, the 2026 planner. And when I say, okay, I have all of my pages, all of the links, everything is working. And once 2026 is over, I'm going to cut the pages. So I remove the notebook from my Infinity journal. So I still have all of the other notebooks with everything and all the inserts in there, but my planner is out because the year is over. So, and now 2027 is coming. We have a new planner. Okay. And then, oh, the stickers. Then I'm going to add the new PDF file of the 2027 planner into this journal. And voila, I have a new planner. But the rest is still here. Does it make sense to you? So I will also explain all the different options in the separate video again. But if you have any questions, you can ask me everything in here. So you can add your planner very easy. So if you already have a planner, you can just go to the 4 squares, select your entire planner, click on copy, and then you go to your Infinity journal and you click on paste. And Note4 will automatically paste all of the pages inside your Infinity journal. So now you could say, okay, notebook number 1 is for, let's say, 2020, my goals, okay? So my goals. So, and then we have like the second one, which is for my planner. So let me add this. This is for my 2026 planner. You can also decorate it and make it cuter and all of this, so you don't need to keep it that plain. So, and then number 3 is for, let's say, commonplace. So when you have lists or something you want to journal, you can use this for commonplace. So, okay, like this. And then and now you could just use the different notebooks. You can add insert there. You can use the hyperlink insert. You can add whatever you want. So, and when you have, for example, your planner and 2026 is over, you want to have 2027. So we're going to change this. We are going to the planner. We will select all of the pages that belong to our 2027 planner. So I will also make sure that the new planners are not that big anymore, because I think having different templates is bad, or maybe template insert would make more sense than having this one. Because yeah, having over 600 pages in just one planner is so much. So let me select all of the pages. And then you can just, if you want to save your planner to, save it or to reuse it or to see it another day, you can just do the quick note tip that I showed you. So you can click on cut, create a new quick note, paste all of your pages in there, call it backup, or however you want to call it. So there is no nothing that no rules, and you can delete this here, for example, for the first page, and then you would have your planner. So you would have it as a backup. If you don't need a backup, if you just delete the planner, you can also just delete it if you want to. It makes sense to me. I love this idea. So many possibilities. Oh, thank you. That is, I love that you see this too. So yeah, we have tons of different possibilities now. Yes, thanks. Which do you prefer, planning on the mini or the bigger iPad? Size, is it B6? Do you mean for the paper journal? Or what? I personally plan on my iPad Pro, so on the bigger iPad, but mainly because my iPad mini has no storage. So this journal is the same size as our blooming planner, right? Yeah, exactly. So let me delete all of this here. The new Infinity Journal has the same size as the blooming planner, the blooming notebooks, the Satka planner, and all of this. So you can see the pages are the same size. I absolutely love this idea. Thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you. The journal is also used as a hub to add your yearly planner. I love it. Exactly. So for example, I call it my planner hub, and I have like an outline for the home. So I always come to this one. And then I have one notebook for blooming planner, the other one for a journal, the third one for commonplace, and then I also have Shelly planner. So I already used 4 notebooks. Yeah, I understand now. Okay, good. Yeah, it is a bit tricky to explain it, but no, the last part is what I understood. What I don't get is the blooming planner pages. Insert this in this journal and still be the journal, not the blooming planner. Yeah, so the thing is, okay, I see you understood it now, but overall you can add hyperlinked PDF files into a hyperlinked PDF. So that works. That works with Noteful and that works with GoodNotes. And everything is coming as one separate thing. So it is really exactly like a paper planner and a journal. So this journal could be linked, and this one could be linked, and this could be linked with all the notebooks that are inside. And this notebook could also be linked to all the pages that are inside. And I am adding an hyperlinked file into a hyperlinked file like this. And I would have access to all of the notebooks. And whenever I open one, I have access to the hyperlink. So it works like single projects. That's why you can add multiple hyperlinks PDF files. So for example, the sticker book. I already filmed a video about the sticker book last year. And for example, for planner customization, I have an add-on. So like I have a hyperlink sticker book, but when I go to planner books, I have an add-on. So this is another hyperlink sticker book in my hyperlink sticker book to just navigate. And that is the same how it works with the Infinity journal. By the way, thank you so much for your order, Lian. Thank you. I appreciate it, as always. Could you please explain the workaround with the outline? Yes. So the outline is pretty simple and it allows us to navigate a bit easier, especially when you have like a big planner in your journal as I did. Then it is, a bit annoying to run between the different links. So, for example, to create an outline, you can click on the list icon and it is the same UI as the layers. So you have layers here and then you have the outline here. By the way, if you import your planner, your notebook planner, so like the Blooming Planner into the Infinity Journal, and you already have layers, it will automatically copy all of the layers into your journal. So if you start adding multiple journals and planners inside your Infinity Journal, you need to check the layers. For example, I had the same layer structure of my Blooming Planner. I had the same in my journal. So I had to merge them down, like as I did now. So for example, in my journal, I had like a layer called entries. And in the Blooming, I had a layer called this pen here. And when you have layers that had the same purpose, then you can click on the three dots and merge down. And then now all of my entries are in one layer. But I will also explain this a little bit more in detail if you need to know it. So, okay, for the outline, you can click on outline and now you're just going to click on add. Thank you so much for your order, Rachel, if you are here. Thank you. So we have a new outline and now I could say 0 is for home. So 0. Woo? Thank you for your order, Wendy. Thank you so much. So now you can see I have the home here. So home is like this page, so that when I want to see all of my notebooks, I can always click to home. So now, what did I say is number 1? Number 1 is my goals. So now I can add a number, like number 1, goals. So number 2 is my planner. It's always the German thing here. So my planner. Number 3 was commonplace, right? Right, so commonplace. So, and when we have these 3 ones, thank you so much for your order, Crystal. Thank you. So we have the number 1, and now I can go to number 1 for my goals. And what I'm going to do is I will go to outlines and I will write 1 goals. Okay, so then I'm going to add the second one, which is like 2, and then I will call it planner. So, and then thank you so much for your order, Nicole. Thank you. Number 3, we have commonplace. So, and I like to add the numbers so that I know, okay, number 1 is for my goals, so notebook number 2 is for my planner. So you don't have to write the number, but I like it so I know where to navigate. So, and then you would have like the different outlines here. And now you could also click on planner and you will automatically come to the page without using any link, especially when you have like a lot of different notebooks and templates and all of this inside. It is easier to navigate between the outline or with the outline than with links, because you would always need to find the position with the right link to navigate. The outline always works, so you just need to click on it and you will come to the pages. For example, in my sticker book, you can see, let's say I want to go to backgrounds. I have 2 options. I can just click on background and I will come to it. The other option would be to click on the header, go to planner customization, and then click on background. And now I'm on the page that I wanted to visit. And using the outline is faster. For example, now let's say I want to go to the May template kit. I can just click on May and I will come to the template kit. The other option would be to go to the home icon, click on templates, and then my template kit. And to, you know, like if you don't want to click on so many different links, then outlines are working better. Because, yeah, I'm lazy, as you know. You're welcome. Do the customizer work with the Blooming Life as well? Do you mean the new customizers? Yes, they do. So you might need to adjust it a little bit. But for example, in my Blooming Planner, here in my weekly, I used the green journal customizer with the green leather cover and the craft paper. Here I used the mint color, and for the current week I used the coral version. So you can also use the elements in the Blooming Planner, as you see. You just need to resize it a bit because, for example, this leather journal here is a bit distorted because it would be that wide. I don't need it so much space, so I just changed it. And the color changing tabs, yes, they are also working. Let me show you. So, for example, for this top here, you can use these numbers. You will just need to adjust it a bit. So you can add the color changing tab, and you would need to ungroup it to duplicate one of these. So, and then you can arrange, send to back, and voila, you would have 5 tabs. But for this journal, it is, I would recommend to go to add a white paper on top of it because we have like a little bow here. So the paper is not completely straight. So you will see it when you add like the tabs like this. You can see that here it is okay, but here the paper goes around. So you would need, for example, to add like a paper. Or what you also could do is you could just use the lasso tool, do a little screenshot. When you then use your tabs, you could add the screenshot here on top of it. But so like this. But it's not perfectly working, so I would go with the extra paper that you get in the customizer and the Blooming library. So if you got any of my kind of customizers, you got the paper. I will give it a try with the outline. Yes, do this. It is so worth it. It is. You can also, for example, stack outlines. So, for example, number 2 is my planner. So that is, by the way, the mid-year planner that are already prepared, as you can see, or an older. So it is not. It's just like a draft. So it's not done yet. But for example, I could click on July and I can also create another outline and say July. So now I could drag this July and add it to the planner here like this. And then I would have like a little outline in the outline or like a subheader. So let me show you that with another one so it is a bit easier. So I can go to August, click on outline, add an outline, I call it August. Now I can click on August again and click on planner. And you can see I have home, goals, planner, July, August, and commonplace. And if I don't want to see all these subheaders, I can just do it like this. And then I can see goals, planner, and commonplace. And the cool thing is when you are, for example, in your goals notebook and you have like lots of stuff going on, then you're like, oh, I would like to plan my monthly. Then you could go to outline planner. Okay, I want to plan July. I click on July, and then you are in your planner in July from your goals, And then when you go like to your goals, you are back on your goals. So you can create as many outline points as you want to make everything easier, and that way you can just like here, like my sticker book. You can see I have lots of different headers and subheaders because that way I can navigate between all the different pages without using any hyperlink anymore. And I love this. I love this. By the way, thank you so much for your orders, Michaela and Tony and Juliana. Thank you so much. Can you explain the difference between the outline and the bookmark in Noteful? Do you use both or just use the outline? So I was also wondering what the difference is. What I just saw is that when you have a bookmark, you can pin one page. You can also rename it. When you want to have an outline, you have these underpoints or these subheaders because you cannot stack bookmarks, as you can see. So bookmarks are for simple pages, but if you want to have an outline, then, for example, I have bookmarks for pages in my sticker book that where I don't have too many extra subheaders. And outlines are more if you want to create something like this, yeah. So you can, I think you can do the same, like if you have an index or an outline of a very big document, or if you just want to bookmark one page, if you know what I mean. Thank you so much. We'll purchase mine later when I have finished watching my favorite program. Well, thank you so much, and you're welcome. Oh, when we are getting this mid-year planner, it looks nice. Yeah, that is the thing. As you can see, I created like a very, very minimal planner. I already created more pages, but that was just for testing. It seems like most of you are interested in a monthly only planner, like June monthly planner. Then we have mid-year planner request, undated monthly planners, and quarterly planner request. I think I will start with the June monthly planner and make sure that I can drop this maybe next week so that you can start planning June and insert it, for example, in your Infinity Journal. And the mid-year planner should come, yeah, it starts in July. So I think next month, so beginning of June, mid of June is more realistic because I still want to do the customizer and the template kit. But we can do a little poll because I'm wondering, are you guys still interested in new customizers, or would you be more interested in, wait, let me, what should I prioritize? So, new customizer. So like, yeah, that would be the jungle tropical topic or tropical theme. Which would be like animal prints and so on. So a few of you ask for different animal prints. Or mid-year planner. Other inserts, more inserts. So I did a little poll and you can vote if you want to, so I know what you would like to see next. But my goal would, or my original plan was a new customizer template kit, a June monthly planner, and then yeah, mid-year planner and more inserts for the Infinity Journal in June. That was my plan, but of course I do whatever makes you happy. Hi Nancy, welcome. Okay, so do you have more questions about the journal? Otherwise, I would like to plan with you, and I would like to plan the new week, and I would also like to set up like the cover of the journal. Like for example, my journal cover still looks like this. This looks pretty boring, so I would like to decorate it so we have something like here in the blooming planner, because it looks a bit, yeah, a bit sad. What else? What else? Did I say everything? Ooh. I made a list with everything I want to tell you. Wait, that's the wrong notebook here. So, yes, I am totally a paper girl here. So I still love digital planning, but it is also super fun to have like paper planning again, paper stuff again. So, by the way, to the question, what is inside my journal? I can show you that. I'm wondering how I want to show you this. Maybe. Okay, maybe. Wait, give me a second. Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, you should hear me now, I guess. Okay, I will show you my paper journal real quick. The journal itself is from a brand called My Roadmap. It is, I think it is a German brand, I'm not sure, but what I really like about this one is that it is vegan leather, so it is not no real leather. And I really like this because, yeah, I don't want to, I just prefer vegan leather, let's say it like this. So it is, yeah, it is called My Roadmap. So you can see it here. And this is the leather in the color brandy, and it is A5. And the A5 size is perfect for your iPad mini. So you can add your iPad mini and yeah, add it here like this. I also had like a little special case for the iPad mini from ESR, which is this one here. And this one came with a comes with a flip cover, so that is also pretty cool because you can add like the cover here with the band like this, and then you can add your iPad mini like this, and then it's also inside of the strip or the band. But I did not do it like this because I need this one for my notebook, and also I can't use my iPad mini as much as I want to because I don't have any storage. So I still need to save for a new iPad with more storage because I can't even use Note for here. So for example, on on Thursday, we planned on the iPad mini and created a daily page, and it still did not synchronize. So I still don't have access to my daily page from my iPad mini or my iPad Pro. So I really like it, but I can't use it because, yeah, it doesn't synchronize with Noteful. So, and I have a few notebooks in here. So I have like these pockets with some images. So like, yeah, my dog. Wait, let me check. Like, yeah, I have like one from my dog, from Amy. She passed away 2 months ago or 3 months, but I still have some images. Then I have a photo from Barney. He also passed away, but 4 years ago. And yeah, then a photo with my parents, but I won't share it here. And I just added them here to the pocket, so I have like a little personal touch. Then I also have a little small photo from Burj Khalifa when we were in Dubai. And here I added like photos from the dogs, from Cooper and Nala and my husband. Okay, my husband is not the dog, but just the images. And then on this page I have some private photos. Then I have a journal for junk journaling, and I added like this little photo here from the Insta360 H2 camera that I got, which is pretty cool because you can make photos and you can print them. And yeah, then I just started junk journaling, like with the photos here. And when we went on a little festival, I had like these sticker here from a glass that I bought and some other things, and I just started here. So I am not that good with paper journaling or junk journaling overall, but I just try my best to combine and try whatever I like. So I still experiment. And so I just did a few pages yet. I still need to do more. So the last one was in the beginning of the month. But yesterday, for example, we went to a birthday party for my husband, and I added, like, I collected all of it so I can add more stuff in my junk journal. So then I have another one for positive thoughts. So here I just write down what things I'm proud of, or like good things that happened these days. And then I add different paper and image photo frames, images and all of this. But this is still a bit empty. And this one here, I have like dry paper, and then I went to a store here nearby where we can, or where it's possible to print stickers. So I print these stickers from my different sticker kit, and these ones are from Las Twitters here. And I think it's very cute, but my sticker book, they are very, very small, as you can see, and also not the best one. So I'm still looking for like a sticker printer or something like it would be fun to have a sticker printer that also cuts the stickers so that I don't have to do this. So if you have recommendations for this, let me know, guys. So, and then I have like a commonplace with different lists. So for example, here I added all the collaborations or brands that I worked with and that I'm very proud of. And then I also added like some brands that I would love to in the future, or what would love with them, and like a little card. So that is what I do have here. And for this one, I just have like right here. This one is just for simple to-do list. So for example, like Infinity Journal, where I wrote my ideas. So this is the thing. And here I have like collaboration stuff. So my rate card for collaborations with brands. Yeah, and then I also do have charms. This is like the one from Harry Potter here. I got it from a stand on the event where I was. This is like the time traveler thing here that you can. I don't know the English word for it, but I guess you know what I mean. Then I have a little dog and a flower, And I also added like some charms here and there. And this is one that I got from my parents when they were in Italy. That's my paper journal, guys. I hope you enjoyed this small, small swipe through. Okay, now we are going back to digital planning. Let me change the scene. Just need to switch this. Okay, so great. Now we are back with digital planning, and that was actually my paper journals, also like the inspiration for the new Infinity journal. So like having all of these notebooks. I mean, I love the feeling of having a paper journal in my hand, but also having like the option to have spaces for commonplace and stuff like this in my Infinity journal is also very cool. And yeah, so I've missed parts of this live because I had to leave for a bit. Will this be available later to rewatch, Shelly? Yes, the YouTube live streams are saved. You would need a quick cut. This is the cutting machine. Yes. So I heard about this, but someone else also recommended a printer that automatically cuts. I forgot the name. I think it's called Lean or Lien or something like this. But yeah, I need to do some research for this. Alrighty. So now we are going to start customizing. So I can also show you what I used this journal for. So, but I already did like the first one. So my Infinity journal, the first one is for my blooming planner, and you can see it already looks a little bit decorated. The second one is for my journal. So all of my journal entries are in here. I just copied all of my journal entries and pasted them into the journal, so you can see it has some different sizes here, and everything is on the entries layer, so you can see my entries, which is cool. And like all of my entries for my journal is also in this Infinity journal. And the third one is commonplace, and this is what I want to use for like a different list, different journal ideas, like for example, currently, and then I would like to do a journal page with currently watching, currently reading, currently listening to, and something like this. So I mean, there are so many great journaling ideas out there, but my journal that I have here is for chronologically journaling. So I write like today is Sunday the 17th of May, and this happened. And I don't want to mix it with some basic or with some random things. So that's why I think it's very cool to have like a commonplace journal to do everything in there. Like when I want to create a page for the currently, or with books that I would like to read, or my favorite TV shows, favorite movies, favorite food, and all of this, then I would like to use these commonplace journals for this, or the commonplace. I think it will make planning even more fun. I think so too. So now let me check the poll. So 62% asked for a new customizer, and 31% voted for more inserts. So that is interesting. If you voted for more inserts, what kind of wishes do you have? So let me know all of your inserts. Is it like, would you like to have a pet journal where you can document your pet character? For example, if you have a dog, your favorite walking routes, vet information, allergy information, something like this. If you would you like to have like a family planner where you can plan for yourself and your family, for your kids, or I don't know, a budget insert, gratitude insert or something. So if you voted for insert, let me know if you have specific wishes so I can make them. Alrighty, so and now we are going to my blooming planner, And I think the best thing would be to create our weekly first so that I know my weekly is planned, and then I can enjoy the rest of the time with you, and we can set up the Infinity Journal and create maybe a journal page or something. Or yeah, whatever. So something else. I have a cat, would love to document. Oh, nice. I have a dog. But yeah, like a pet thing would be fun. I've just joined. What have I missed? Hi, Leah. Oh, hi, Marie. Well, you just missed the introduction of the new Infinity Journal. But I'm going to film a video about this tomorrow, where I will explain all of the things that you need to know and need to consider, and what the Infinity Journal is and all of this. Alrighty, so next week, it is, wow, we only have 2 weeks of May. Ooh, 2 weeks left in May. Okay, I would love to add the template first, and I think I'm gonna go with a weekly layout in beige. I need to see which one. Mm, hmm. The thing is, I don't have specific plans, so I actually have no idea what kind of layout I want to have. So maybe I'm gonna go with the May template. Thank you so much, Helene. Is it Helene or Helen or Helena? I feel so sorry. There are so many different ways to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but I guess you know, you know that I mean you. Okay, so I'm in my May template kit, but you still want to have a June template kit, right? I have two cats, and it would be nice to keep track of it. What is VT? WT? Met, vet, visit, vaccine, symptoms like vomiting. Oh, I need to screenshot this. That's a good idea. Yeah, for example, I also talked with my mom, and my mom was like, "Hey, what about your favorite route for walking your dogs, or where like in Germany? I don't know if you also have something like this, but in Germany we have places where dogs are allowed to walk without. Oh, I need to translate. Without leash. So normally we need to have our dogs on a leash all the time, and there are some spaces or places out there where we can just remove the leash and our dogs can walk free. And yeah, so that would also be fun to have like a list where we can go and things like this. Yes, for a June template kit for sure. Okay, so I'm going to start the new customizer tomorrow, and I think I will also create the June template kit in the same topic. I want to go with tropical jungle topic, so it's gonna be a bit different. But I think it's also gonna be very fun. Like we can have different patterns, like these zebra stripes and all, yeah, like animal patterns. So that was requested. And also maybe some tropical animals, tropical flowers. So that would be very cool. And then I will adjust the template kit to have the same. So I would love to use the blue one because I don't know if you have seen it, but Daria just dropped her 13th trinket box, and I love this one. I also used it in my planner today. Look, this is my daily page with her new trinket box and the journal customizer and the May template kit, and I like it so much. I think I misunderstood insert. I thought of realistic insert like the paper planner, like monthly paper envelope for the back side of the planner. Monthly dividers, paper envelope for the back side of the planner. Well, I can, yeah, the inserts, in this case, inserts are the PDF, hyperlink PDF insert, But all of this, what you said, like monthly dividers, paper envelopes, and stuff like this, it is something I can create in customizers. So I can consider all of the ideas for customizers. I would also like to go more or dive more into the paper, so into the, not paper, but into journaling area, like scrapbooking, different papers, different patterns, different elements, and everything we need for paper journaling to have it for digital journaling as well. So I will still focus on planning and layouts and designs, but I also enjoy the cast journaling a lot. Alrighty, so we are going to use the blue weekly, and I think I will use this one here. Or this one? Maybe I will use this one because I am currently more into weekly planning, so I don't plan so much in my daily. And I like this weekly a lot because you can use these you can use the dots, whoops, and the boxes to add your task in there. So I will add it like this and this. Let me check. It's week 21 and template layer. So we also need the mini calendar. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh. A bit like here. I dream of more realistic stickers that I can write on, like sticky notes, but more fun. Ah, that's a good idea. We already have like a few things in the accessory kits, but yeah, that's definitely something I can consider. Realistic paper journaling in digital form. Yeah, I was already very inspired by a lot of things there, so I'm going to focus on this in the next time. So let's add May. Okay, I have the German keyboard here, so May. And I downloaded a new font, which is called Nice Gourmet or something. Yeah, that looks very cute. And I'm not sure if I have numbers because I just have trials. No, we cannot use numbers. That is something new in like, I downloaded a few fonts from iPhone and all of them are coming without numbers. That is so annoying. Okay. So, in the next part, I need papers, and I think I want to use like a colorful paper. So I'm so into colorful paper. So I will go to my planner customizer here in my sticker book, and I just discovered these spring papers that I made last year. And for example, in today's daily, I had these blue papers here, and they were pretty beautiful. I really like this. I want to see if I have something else. Like, do I have more blue? Or what we did on Thursday, for example, on the TikTok live stream. I used the Blue Summer paper. And as you can see, we can also use it without summer. So they are pretty simple. So they are not that seasonal. So I'm gonna use, I think this one looks nice. So, and I will add these ones here. Resize. And voila, paper's done. So now we need tabs. I will keep the blue tabs, I guess. Maybe make them a bit in a different color. So click on style. Can I grab the, oh, I can grab the color picker, amazing. Okay. So, and then you're gonna send this to arrange, send to back. So, and now I will use the new customizers. And I want to go with the summer customizer because we have this beautiful blue in there. So I'm going to use this. And I will just grab this first. So the customizer works with the blooming planner, but you will see that it is a bit wider. So it is not the exact same size as you can see. So you have two options. You can keep it like this if you want to have a lot of space, or you distort it a bit. So like you could just use it on the right layer and adjust the size a little bit like this if you want to. You don't have to, but you can. So, and then I also want to use like the craft paper here, and I think I'm gonna use with the basic one, like this light brown craft paper, and I will paste it, and I'm gonna resize it and make sure that it is in the middle of where the paper is too. So I need to work a little bit with the paper because it is the older one, so it is not completely aligned. So let me align this from the tabs like this, and then I go to paper and I will add this a bit like this. Okay, so now we can add a background. Oh wait, give me a second. No, before we add a background, we need like a band. I'm gonna grab, or what if we grab a pink one? It can be a bit colorful. Oh no, we're gonna use this mustard yellow here. I will resize this, and then I'm gonna send it to the wings. And I think I made it a bit too thin, right? Yeah, so like this. And you can also use the grommets, for example, if you want to, and then you could add them around the band like this, and make sure that it's underneath the band. So arrange, bring to front, and then it looks like you have a grommet around. This is so cool. Sorry, I missed, but can the leather cover on the journal be changed? Yes, so the Infinity Journal, we have two customizers. We have a basic customizer and we have an Infinity Summer customizer. So we have different colors. So we have 11 colors in total for now, and you can change the color. So it's also something I did in my journal. So for example, my journal here I changed the cover and added pink leather cover, a dark red craft paper, a pink elastic band, so you can change the colors if you want to. And you can also use these ones or all of the customization things to adjust the blooming, or your notebook, or whatever planner system you have. If you have the templates, you probably can change any planner with these elements. I was so bored with my digital planning, but thanks to you, I play again and have a lot of fun. Can't wait to try this new item. Thank you very much for your creativity. I'm so happy to hear this. Thank you so much. I have to admit, I was also a bit bored. So, like, I mean, I love the blooming and I love that we can change every single day, but I was a little bit bored by the system. Like, it was always the same, always changing a background, changing a planner book, and we had like 3 planner books from the customizers, and it was always the same. It was always the same planner book, but in a different pattern, same papers, but in a different pattern. And I mean, yes, this is how how the customization system works. But now we have something new. We have like this new infinity journal, and we have a little bit more of system, instead of just having the customization part. We also have the system with the links and the inserts, and we can do a bit more of our planner than just decorating and planning every day separately. And that's why I really, really love the new system. And it also brought back a little bit of fun for me. Thanks for your great product, Shelly. I have to go. Thank you so much, Michaela, and have a good day. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you will see us in one of the next live streams. Bye bye. Okay, so to all the other ones who are still here, I am not sure if my YouTube is showing me real numbers, but it says we are 55 viewers here currently. So hello everyone, nice to see you here. I'm Charlie, just in case you're here for the first time, and we are planning together. And yeah, this is my weekly so far. Now I need a background, so I think we can use one from the Sakura kits, for example, or the air element. What if we use the air element? This one looks nice. So let me add this one. I think this looks pretty nice. And then, oh, look at this. I like it. So, and what I wanted to use for stickers is actually the new trinket box from Daria. So, I don't know if you have seen it. It is very, very beautiful. We have beautiful glimmers and also backgrounds and stuff like this. And we have a lot of realistic stickers in here. And I wanted to use a few of them. So, first of all, we need a drink. And we have this nice drink here. So I will add this. I don't have so many personal tasks, so maybe. Okay, let me add it here. By the way, guys, just in case, if you haven't seen it, the new Infinity Journal also comes with the image editor, so you will be able to click on the link to flip images vertically, horizontally, remove the background, or create a collage or collage. Sally, I have to go to. Thank you for all your inspiration. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. Bye bye. The stickers are from Last Rituals. It is her trinket box. Oh, that's trinket box. And I really, really like the colors and all of this. So it is a very beautiful trinket box. I want to add, ooh, look at this. We have this long, oh, that is cute. And I think she used it in her, no, I want to have these flowers. Yeah, are they also available somewhere? Wait, let me check. We have so many stickers in here. But where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where? I cannot find it. Huh. Maybe it is not in the kit. Maybe I need to ask her. Okay. Not sure if I'm blind, but I cannot find it. Haven't got what. I love your products mixed with various perfect combination. Thank you, Shauna. Yeah, I also love to combine our things. It's always a great match. Okay. If someone has the trinket box and knows if this is in her sticker kit, yeah, then please let me know. Otherwise, I have no idea where it is. But normally she is using the stuff, like, you know, what's inside the trinket box. Maybe I will find it. I am looking for this flower here. I haven't got that one. We'll have to buy it later. You won't regret it. All stickers from the front page are in the box. Yes, but where are these flowers? Are they in the mystery? Or the specials? I can't find it. Just got this one. I mean, I could also use the other flowers, but I want to have exactly this one. What is that? Ah, lol, it is a swan. I didn't see it, lol. Okay. I like this one. This looks a little bit like my charm from my paper journal. Here, I found them. Yay! And you know what I like? You can also add the flowers like underneath the band. Like this. It is so nice. I like it. Okay, I think I will delete this one then, and I'm gonna check for something else. Oh, Notebook has a bug again. Oh, look, we have this card. Oh, these color cards. I really like them. And we could use this. Midnight Lake. And I would like to use this paper clip. Add it here. Cute, thank you. Okay, I will stop the poll. By the way, thank you everyone for voting. Page 7, behind discovery. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I found it. Yeah, I think I really like to look at page number 7, but I have no idea where to start. I think this is a perfect page to start with the PNGs first, because yeah, where do I start here? Like, we have so many things in here. Different paper. Oh ha, look at this. What is that? Okay, a hard card. Today will be good. Let's go. Yeah, we have so many stickers in here. It's impossible to see all of them. And I am also someone like, you know, I always want to have everything in the original position, so I need to undo this. Everything needs to be perfect like this. I'm wondering, do I also have blue stickers? I think the Air kit could work, or the Sakura kit. The air element. I think the air element could match with the colors. So what is that? Oha. That's cute. Oh, we also have these books. I like this. Can we add the books here? And then this is the air kit from me. Look, we have these colors here. Not colors, flowers, but they don't. Maybe the yellow colors, yellow flowers could also look great because we have blue and yellow. But I am so overwhelmed by all the different stickers. That is also the reason why I wanted to create the journal instead of another sticker kit, because I was like, I can't use all of them. I need something else before I create new stickers, because I am just so overwhelmed. I have no idea how you are doing it, because I mean, I mainly use the stickers that I created and Daria stickers. And I know that many of you are also using other stickers as well, and I have no idea how you do it. Aren't you overwhelmed? I'm always overwhelmed. We can combine this. So let's add this one. I'm gonna make send to bag like this. This and make it bigger like this. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so I still need something for this here, but the cool thing is the new trinket box also comes with a glimmer, and I've seen this in the spread that Daria made in her live stream with the feathers. So instead of using the feathers in the background on top of it like this, you're just gonna use, I mean, this looks nice too, but you're just gonna use it in the background. And voila, it's done. So a background is a nice background. It changes everything. It's so cool. Alrighty, so what else can I add? Like a sticker. She's very beautiful. Oh, sorry guys, I'm getting tired. It's so crazy, right? Yesterday we were in a bar and celebrated my husband's birthday, and the past week I went to bed between 10 and 11 a.m. and almost every day at 9:30 someone goes live on TikTok and reads fairy tales. And since then, my brain knows, okay, it's 9:30, it's bedtime. And now I'm getting tired even before. It is crazy. And yesterday, I was so tired. And I was like, I'm 30 yet, but how is it possible to feel that old and to be tired by 9? But yeah, I was tired at 9 a.m. 9 p.m. Oh, look at this. We can use this glimmer. I really like this. I want to make it a bit bigger. So I will bring this layout to the wings layer. So now my weekly is done. And I love it. I love that we have this journal look. That we still have like enough that we have like the paper, we have the journal look, we have the weekly template. So I really like how it looks like. So what do you think about it? Let me know. The chat is a bit quiet. Are you still there? Okay, Nancy said so beautiful. Thank you. I was a bit afraid that you're already offline. Okay. Now, oh, you know, I really love the grommet around this band, so it looks so realistic. Now we could set up a page together. For example, the journal page, like this one here. And you can see I already played a little bit with the things. So this is how my Infinity Journal looks now. So my notebook of my blooming planner is closed. And then I have like the new notebook. And I would like to decorate this. And what I also like to do is like decorating this page. So with a frame, like a photo, for example, and some extra stickers. I still need to create way more different kind of stickers and stuff for this kind of paper journaling, junk journaling, and so on. But I want to go with this notebook thing here first. What do you think of the idea to have different notebook covers to add here? So is this something you would also be interested in? So for example, in my paper journal, I got these notebooks that they're also in this craft design, like this one here that I showed you. But I, for example, love to decorate it, and I mean, this is my junk journal. And I added different papers and washi tape and stickers to decorate it. What do you think about something like this in digital version? So would you rather have like different papers to create a cover like this on your own, or would you like to, or would you be interested in pre-made covers to add on top of this? Should I do a poll for this? Would you rather use paper stickers to decorate or what? I have a limited thank you. Okay, I did a little poll, so you can vote there if you want to. I'd appreciate it. And it is about these covers. So for example, in the customizers, we have like these covers here now. But yeah, you can tell me if you would be more interested in having like a pre-made paper or a pre-made cover or yeah. Paper stickers to decorate it. So I think we could try to decorate one together, and I would just use it like I want to try something with the papers here. So for example, I mean, if you have these papers, we could also try this. For example, I think the best one for these papers would be the flat ones. So that I started creating with these ones, I guess. So for example, I'm gonna go to the Kura. Okay, most of you would say whether having papers or stickers to decorate the cover. That sounds good. So what my idea is, for example, I could copy this one and I could paste it. And I mean, yes, I could resize it and just do it like this. But what I would do now is I would use freehand and I would just crop a little bit like this. So, and then I would add it here. You know, the fun thing is you can also use like this die, but it looks a bit bad on the side, but on the other hand, like if you would crop it very clean, you could have like a white outline that just looks a little bit like a paper, you know, that is pretty cool. Well, what we could do is we could cut this, use the image editor. They flip horizontally and paste it, and then we could just crop it here and there. And when you crop it, you can also flip it. And now I have like the white frame and it looks a bit like torn paper. Oh my, I'm so smart. That is cool. Okay, so now I will adjust it here. Were you able to follow, or do you want me to repeat the process? So now it looks a little bit like torn paper. So then I'm gonna add another paper. So we could use this. Ooh, this one could be nice. And what I like in paper journaling, I like to combine different papers and just rip this off and add it here. And I could also click on style again to have like the white frame. Or I will just keep it like this, and I'm going to arrange front to back. We could also use like this solid paper. For example, in purple. Crop it a bit and add it like this. Arrange center back. And I think if I lower the opacity a little bit, it would have like a similar effect to multiply so that it looks a bit more realistic. But I think I don't like this paper here. Maybe. Yeah, I think for this we definitely need a little bit more extra paper, so I need to work on this. Okay, let me click on style and I'm gonna make it like this again. So I will add like the ribbed paper. Then I will cut this, use the image editor, click on flip horizontally and paste. And then I can crop it like this. Because when Noteful, when you crop something and you want to crop it again, it will use the original position. So it is, for example, when you crop something in GoodNotes, you will crop it, and then if you want to crop it again, you will have a new version. So you can see I crop it again, and you can still see the frame. This is because Noteful saved the original. That is over. It is nice. But if you want to make something like this, it can be a bit annoying. So I need another shape. Let me think. I could also use from May, one of the Dutch stores. I have no idea what I'm doing here, guys, but I'm pretty sure we will make it somehow. Okay. But it looks nice. Crap. Didn't we have like washi tape or something in the scrapbooking? Where was it? Or was it in the special? I didn't install the specials yet. But I think Daria showed something like this. Okay. So, and what I could do is I think this one is, let's crop it like this. And I arrange and going to fold. Oh, this looks funny. Now I'm going to add stickers. Like the Sakura guys. Oh wait, we are going to try something else first. The Valentine's accessory kit. We have some like these shapes, but you also have torn paper, as I can see, so like whipped edges. But what I was looking for was something like this. Oh, my Apple Pencil is empty. No problem. So I would like to make it a bit bigger. And I just discovered a fun font. And this is called something with impact. Impact label. So, and then I would say my journal. And it looks like a label. So, and I can make it a bit more realistic. So I will start with my, and I'm going to resize it. And I will click on style, text color, to text marker, and I will use one of these colors here, maybe this. And I will call my, and then duplicate journal. So, and we're gonna use it like this. And so like this. And I need some cute stickers. Oh, thank you so much for your order. Okay, coughing champagne. I'm not sure if you are here in the shop, in the chat, but thank you so much. Yeah, if you are here, let me know. So I can say thank you again, but with your name. So, we could use like this bow, for example. Copy. I am planning with my fingers right now because my Apple Pencil is empty. So just for your knowledge. Can add this here. Oh, this looks cute. Oh, you know what? Okay, I need my Apple Pencil for a moment. This is so cool. We're gonna use this. Oh, it's already 9 p.m. Let me lock this for a moment. So I'm gonna grab this like this. So then I will unlock and I will group all of this. So and now, guys, are you still here? Are you also planning, or did something happen? Are you still with me? The chat is very, very quiet. So we could also add this, for example, on this notebook. Or what we also could do, we could use one of these zippers. So I have like this zipper here. I'm gonna copy this and I will flip this. And I'm gonna resize it like this. And then I can add this underneath the zipper. But what I like to do is I like to duplicate this. So I have one of the zippers on the bottom, and then I duplicate it and like lower the opacity so that it still looks like it's inside of it, but it looks, yeah, you have like you have a ground base. But we can lower this a bit because it's pretty visible. So, and then so I will add it like this. So, and now I am going to my sticker book again. And I would like to add, oh, look at this. We can use this one here, paste it. Yeah, but I see we really need more of these papers and things like this to have more fun trying stuff like this. So I would like to use the cards. My said I'm doing my weekly. And Nancy's watching and learning. Okay, but I hope it's fun learning. Okay, so now I'm going to use. I think I want to customize the leather thing to, or maybe the craft paper. So I would like to keep the red, so I have this visual effect that I know. Okay, the red means I'm in my infinity journal, but I would like to change the band. So I'm going to add this pink elastic band, and I will add it here. And depending on how you resize it, so for example, you can make it a bit bigger, like this, so then it just looks like a bookmark. But you can also resize it so it ends on the end of the paper. Then it looks a little bit like it is around the paper and goes back in the inside. So that's up to you how you decorate it. And I will add it here so that it is underneath everything. So now I'm going to use a grommet again. So I will use a gold one because I love gold so much. And I will paste it and add it here. And then I'm going to duplicate it. So I think I cannot recommend planning with a finger. So planning with your Apple Pencil is much better. So, and you can see there's still the brown leather. I don't want to the brown band. Oh, thank you so much for your order, Angela. Thank you. So I want to use the pink. So let me use this. Arrange, send to back. And then I'm going to, okay, that is fine. It looks great. So, and but I'm using the other pink one. Oh, it's tricky without the Apple Pencil. And I will resize it like here, and I would like to resize. So you know that you can see, okay, the zipper is also fake. If you want to make it very, very realistic, you could also grab the zipper again, or for example the card holder, and go to the infinity journal, and you can add it here like this, and then you're gonna click on arrange send to back. Then it looks a little bit like you have the zipper combined, but it's almost impossible to grab it then. So like this, and then arrange send to back. So yeah, if you want to have it very, very realistic. So now I would need to add a few other stickers. So let me check. Oh, we could use this pin. I wanted to use like a paper sticker, but whoa, bless you. Are you okay? Okay. You know what, guys? Let me think. We have photo frames. I think in the Valentine's sticker kit. Yeah, here like these. I don't want to have. No, I wanted to have like a white one. Okay, so we might gonna create one together in Procreate. So let's open Procreate. I will create a new canvas. Let's say 750 and 1500. Okay, like this. Now I need my Apple Pencil. I'm gonna click on selection tool and rectangle, and I will create a little line like this, or a rectangle. I will color it yellow, so for now that I can see where it goes. So now I'm going to click on another, the selection tool again, create a new rectangle, and I will, just select a different color and color this one. So, and then I can adjust this a bit like this. And when you click on freeform, you can also adjust it like this. So, and I will use it like this. Then I'm going to duplicate the layer. And duplicate. Okay. I will merge them, and then I will just adjust the size. We're gonna make this a bit smaller, and I wanna lower them again a little bit like this. So, and now I will grab this, make sure that it is in the middle of my frame, and this one is also in the middle. Perfect. I will remove the background color for a moment. I will select this layer, click on Alpha Lock, and then I will fill layer so that it's white, because I want to have a white photo frame. And then I will just click on the layer with the pink rectangle and click on select. And then I will click on the first layer, the eraser, hard blend. I will just make it very big. And then I will just erase. And now when I turn off the pink layer, I have, it is erased. So I have my photo frame, so I can add some personal photos. So now I'm going to turn on the background for a moment so I can see what's going on here. And then I want to add this, I'm going to duplicate the layer. I will turn off Alpha Lock, and I'm going to make it black. Whoops. So, and then I will click on Gaussian blur, blur it, and I will move it a bit like this, adjust it, or we could also keep it like this if you want to. Yeah, that looks not that bad. I will lower the opacity a little bit, but I think I will duplicate the same layer, and then I will click on select, no wait, here, distort. That will distort the shadow a little bit. You know what? Warp. So and with that I can distort the shadow a bit. We lower the opacity again. And now I can also add like noise. Like this. Clipping mask. Multiply and lower the opacity. And then it will look a little bit like a paper structure. If you have paper brushes or structure brushes, you could also add this if you want to. So, for example, let me check if we have something like this. Drawing. Do we have like a watercolor structure or something? Texture. Takind, for example. Oh, that looks good. Okay, amazing. You could still keep the noise if you want to. So, and now I'm going to merge everything and I will click on copy. So, and then I will go to Noteful. And we're gonna go back to the weekly hub. And everything is happening on the layers, on the papers layer, by the way. But I'm fine with that. So, I mean, I could move these things to the correct layers, but yeah. So, and now I'm going to paste the frame. I think, wait, I think it is a bit too gray. So let me lower the opacity. Or maybe we change the color. Amazing. So I'm gonna change it. Like this. I will delete this and paste this. So I will send this one to the stickers layer, the text to the stickers layer, and the stickers to the stickers layer. And I will also bring this photo frame to the stickers layer so I don't remove my papers. And now I need 3 images. My phone. I need my phone to add 3 images. I'm gonna use favorite images. And of course, my favorite images, I have at least one with Nala because she is my baby girl. So let me check my favorite folder. I think, oh my gosh, I found some puppy image. Oh my gosh, she was so cute. Nala was so small and cute. Now she's 3 years old. 3! So we have this here with Cooper and Nala. Maybe I should do one with my husband, for example. So this one is also one of my favorite images from us. So okay, so now I'm going to select the photo and I will crop them. This looks so cute. So I will crop it. Let's crop this one as well. That was a few days ago. And now I will paste one with my husband. And I will cut this. But it's gonna be a bit tricky because I want everything to be visible. So then I'm going to grab the photo frame and I will add this. So now I will group this, and then we have a photo frame like this. So I will add it here, send to back, and then we are going to use a clip. You know what I like about this kind of thing, that we have the possibility to be creative and add a lot of different papers and stickers and so on. But it is, yeah, like really more like this journaling. So it is not planning, it is really more like journaling, checking photos and stickers, papers, washi tape, and all of this. And that is something I really like. So I could, for example, use this clip, or wait, I also have like these from the Winter Wonderland customizer. We have these beautiful bow paper clips that we could now just use like this. Okay, let me make it a bit smaller, like this, and then it looks like a, yeah, added it like this. So then I saw a few charms. Let me check if I also have like some in my rainy day kit. For example, in the rainy day kit, we have the keychain here, and you could use these charms, for example, or the keychain. They also work. So we're just gonna add them here, and we could make it a bit smaller so it looks the elements afterwards, so that when I select one of them, that I don't mess up. So I like doing it like this. So I think this already looks pretty cute. I want to try something. For this, I'm going to grab one of the craft papers, and I will resize it like this, and I want to see what happens when I add the style. My problem is that when we add like this, when we add so many different papers, the realistic shadow is a bit lost. So I might need to create a shadow overlay so that we can add this on top of it. Okie dokie. So what else can we add? In the Enchanted Herbarium, we also have plenty of stickers. So what we can do is we can add, for example, something like this, and add this here. I like it. And then I like to add paper, flowers. Whoops. Oh, maybe let's do this one here, this flower. Okay, I'm going to cut this, and I use the image editor and flip it. Like this. And then I'm gonna use one of the pins. I will use my folder structure now, because it is easier to find pins, since I have like pins. I have all of the pins I've ever created in here, so it's easier for me to scroll through all of them and just find what I need. We can also customize this one. So you can flip the cover, the craft paper cover, and paste them. So when you flip them horizontally, you can use them on the other side like this. That way you can also change the color of the other side. So I'm gonna add this to the papers layer now, and when I go to papers and arrange this, send to back, so I still see the flower, then I have like a purple notebook on the left and this mix and match here on the right. Thank you so much for your order, Mona. Thank you. So what else I want to do is I want to place things underneath the journal. So for this we need to do a few steps. In the first step I'm going to add the tabs. And I will just click on style and I'm gonna select the color picker, and I will use the color of the original tabs, which is kind of white. So then I'm going to add them here. I will ungroup and duplicate this one. So now I will arrange and send to back. Yeah, okay, we're gonna send all of them to back. The font that I used in my on all tabs is called Bebers or Bebers Neue Rounded. Here, this one. So now I can just write number 5 and add it here. So number 4. I think the font is a bit too big. So, and we are going to duplicate 3, 2, come on, 2 and 1. And for the other 2, we can just use we're just gonna use this here, and then we are going to ungroup this and crop the house and the link icon, and I will cut this and gonna delete the rest and paste this. And I can see that I need to crop this again, and then I will duplicate it, and it is a bit small. Okay, like this, and then I will add it here. And now, so I can also group all of this now, so I don't have to repeat the process when I want to add color changing tabs. Hi Melody, welcome. So I'm going to select all of this and group it, and now I have the tabs here. Thank you so much for your order. So, and then I'm going to bring it to back, and you can also, or we can also save this into color changing tabs, so that I don't need to do the same process again. Because, whoa, okay, that was the remote. Nala, are you? I'm sorry, my little girl. I'm sorry. Just sleep. Nala woke up. So, and now I'm going to my basic customizer, and I will click on the red leather and I will just add it again. Trust me, it makes sense, okay, that I would repeat this here, or that I do it again. Just need to resize it. So I'm gonna send this to the planner book layer. It looks a bit different, right? Okay, the stack is gone. The stack is gone. So we're gonna grab the paper as well. That is all about details now. So we actually someone who loves details. But it's actually pretty fun how much effort I take into one page that I will probably never open again. If you don't want to have this weird, since this is a bit arched on the arch shape, you can just crop it like this, and then we can adjust the stack, and like add it so it perfectly matches like this. And I'm gonna repeat the process here, so I will just crop it like this, done. And I'm gonna repeat the process so that I have the stack here for my notebook. Let me crop this a bit. Okay, good. Now I can use paper or envelopes or stuff. So like for example this one here. And bring this. I add it here. And I can bring it on the background elements layer. So it is underneath my journal. I like using the envelope. And I remember in the August wallpaper kit, we have lots of cards and scrapping elements, frames, and all of this, because that was for memory keeping here. And I'm gonna add this. A few things here. We could also add the camera, like I have a camera here. Bring this to the stickers layer. I'm very curious how the entire, like how it will work when everything is full with stickers and all of this. Can't see what you do. Wait, my image is frozen for like 10 minutes. Oh no, why did no one of you say something? Oh, wait, give me a second, guys. Window capture, QuickTime Player. Now you should see it again. Oh no, you missed so much now. But okay. Yeah, well. So I'm gonna add just a few more stickers and then I'm done. I also have to admit that I'm very tired. So I'm going to add a glimmer, and I think I will use one of the ones from Daria or Daria. So, for example, the ones with the butterflies, they look pretty good. So I will go to the wings layer and add something like this. Okay, no, I don't like it here. Let me try this one maybe. Why does it look so dark? Let me check her other glimmers. Yeah, the image was frozen, that's true. But it should work now. Okay. So that is my journal page. So when I click on number 1, I will come to my blooming page, which looks like this, which is a bit empty. You can see you moving, but nothing on the iPad screen. Still not. So I have my iPad. So I'm also I'm also in the stream, and for me it works now. Maybe you are a few minutes behind. And when I go to my second, it is just annoying that my tabs got these issues again. I got the tip from someone who said, hey, if you copy or if you grab like the tab, take a screenshot without the background, it can work, but now the white arrow is still there, so it does not work. Sad. Okay. Alrighty, so this is my journal cover for my Infinity Journal. Yeah, for the journal inside my Infinity Journal. I think I will also decorate one of the first pages, but not today anymore. I'm getting tired. But I will write it on my list to create more papers and stickers and like more of these kind of images that we need. Like instead of having more realistic elements, I'm gonna focus a bit more on paper, stickers, washi tape, and all of this so we can decorate it. So this is my insert now for my journal. So when I swipe, I will come to my journal page. I still need to add a few more things there, but so this is the one. So in today's live stream, we talked about the new Infinity Journal. I showed you how you can use insert. I gave you a little sneak peek of the mid-year planner. And yeah, we set up a few inserts. I explained you the Infinity Journal. I'm going to explain you the entire structure, the entire concept of the Infinity Journal in a separate video as well. So if you need a tutorial for something, stay tuned. I'm going to film it next week. So what you need to consider when you want to insert this or add the same insert in Noteful, because there are also a few things. And yeah, I will try to make sure that I can help you with that. So I can see that my iPad is frozen again. Maybe it's time to say goodbye here. So yeah, a new video about this is coming. I will explain you all of the entire Infinity Journal a bit more detailed. If you are interested in the journal or the customizer, the shop is on sale until tomorrow. I will work on a few more projects in the next week or days. That's why I didn't. That's why we don't have a long sale now. I will make sure to work on the customizer now, because that is something that most of you requested. And yeah, so that is my journal page. And when we go to my blooming planner, we also decorated the weekly. So you can see that the journal customizers are also working with the blooming planners. So you can use all of this in our notebooks, planners, and so on. Yeah, and with that, I think we are done for today. I really hope that you enjoy the live stream. I hope that you love the idea, or that you like the new concept of the Infinity Journal. If you have any suggestions or questions, just write me on Etsy. You can ask me questions as well. If you have any wishes for inserts or something, you can also write them. Yeah, send me a DM on Instagram or an Etsy message, and I will make sure to answer you. And yeah, and of course, thank you everyone who already purchased something. I truly appreciate your support as always. And yeah, I think the next live stream will be on Thursday on TikTok. So if you have a TikTok account, if you are active there, make sure to join. And yeah, thank you so much. We will see us. Bye bye.